Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8.
Here we go, set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Buchanan. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out, something else the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
13. Report.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Ravens at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Running left, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11 now. Back to throw. Buchanan. And it's caught. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 175, tying Emmitt Smith for second most all time. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your...
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
You fucking suck, dude.
Taylor. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. Off play action. Buchanan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. First and 10, Taylor now. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Off the play fake. Buchanan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Ready, break. Let's go, lead. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Taylor going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. 18 to throw on 2nd down. Buchanan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Bengals.
They run once more with Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Six yards left on second down. On the option to give to Taylor here. 55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into second place all time. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback.